Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Acor Stadium in Cincinnati. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Monday night. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Shaheed in motion. On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll try to run it here with Moss. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here.
This is legal.
But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Moss. And he's going to have a Bengals, and he's going to have the Chargers.
Little test of wills.
He's gonna.
Mike. I mean, who wanted?
Huh?
Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't get it.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bears have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown.
Let's go, Montez.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here we go. A first down throw for Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Slot man in motion left. On 1st and 10, Burrow. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
If Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll push forward for about a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
IMO. Getting a yard out of that is crazy.
Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Burrow. Throw left side. That's Johnson.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he will score. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown Bengals. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Slides extra point up and good. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7th. Now on the return, he has lost the football.
That's so stupid, dude.
Comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Now, Burrow.
I've been in my frickin' zone, dude. I'm a bot. He's so lucky, too. That's good. That's fine. It's a touchdown.
Are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
So stupid, though. Such a stupid fumble, dog.
They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. Now on the return, he has...
It's unbelievable, dude!
Here's 1st and 10. Burrow working in the pistol. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. When they miss zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarter.
He is in. Touchdown, Bengals. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really.
I can't. How am I supposed to win when I don't get to touch the ball on offense?
Performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Third and 9. Here's Williams now to throw. And that is going to be
It's so stupid. I can't do shit.
And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. That hit. Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's hard.
See? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
74 yards.
If I'm like glue on him and he just runs it in to the end zone anyways, what am I supposed to do there?
Slides, extra point, up and good.
If I throw that ball, it's a pick every time.
One more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession, using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play
using formation,
as the game
using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand.
Right back to him on first down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. A play fake. Now Williams. And they're going to...
How are you so freaking slow, dude?
Face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside.
I can't do jack shit, dude.
Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive.
How mutt is that? How fucking mutt is that?
And he's going to take it all the way. Electric moment on the return for touchdown. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
Ban this kid, dude.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Moore going in motion. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. As they try to run it here. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun.
Ah! What the hell?
This offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, like the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd down, Burrow. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. To throw is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Room to run past the 30. Now
It's unbelievable, dude.
racing to the end zone.
I just fucking can't.
What an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And we've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run here with Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. He finds the big tight end. That's Gerald Everett. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is called in at the 5. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Unbelievable.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he...
I tried to click it sooner, but I couldn't. It wouldn't let me.
Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun. Nowhere to get away. He's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams.
It's actually so fucking stupid, dude.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st down, Burrow. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Burrow here on second down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's across the 40, close to a first down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. As the clock will stop.
Why are we still stat padding?
Until halftime.
You want a frickin' 6-possession lead out of half?
And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First carry for Cam Akers.
See, what is that, dude?
Struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone.
Oh my God.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. It'll lead to a 2nd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
High level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll try to run this one in, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Williams. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will get just a bit closer. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A run with Moss to begin the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
Another try with Moss. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
They go once more with Moss. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. This is Moss. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. It is 3rd and 10. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man.
He loves those Texas routes.
13 yards on the catch there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Gonna go right back to Henry. He'll manage only a couple. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd down, 3 to go. They motion the slot man left. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here's a handoff to Moss. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Tight end motioning left. Here's Brown. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Brown. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this. They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
On the ground, this is Moss. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Here we go. To throw is Burrow. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Here's Williams now to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. Throwing is Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that screen's slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop them. That will be no gain on the screen.
They came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
And he's going to have the Bears first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Swift. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And he got rid of that one quickly before.
Unbelievable.
Even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to bring up a third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun.
Perfect accuracy, by the way.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker, because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
1st and 10. Here's Moss. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Moss. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move the chains. First down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the toss, they give it to Moss. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Burrow takes a knee, and that ought to just about do it.